cops shot Jacob Blake in the back for no apparent reason. And by the way, Jacob Blake was unarmed. He was helpless. They just pulled him out of a lineup and shot him because that's what America's like. Kamala Harris then jumped in and said she was, quote, proud of Jacob Blake, like he was a civil rights hero, like he was shot for being the wrong color, as so often happens in the systemically racist country.
So he was being sarcastic, but it certainly does happen in this systemically racist policing system. In fact, why don't we actually look at the data? It's readily available. Tucker Carlson works at Fox News. They have way more resources than we have. Maybe put a producer on that, right? If you actually genuinely care about getting facts to people, but of course he doesn't. So look at this graph. This graph specifically looks at the rate of police shootings in the United States between 2015 to October of 2021, and it's per capita based on per million of the population. The first bar in the graph represents black people getting shot and killed by cops, and it's 37 out of 1 million black people. Then you go to the second highest bar, and it's Hispanic. What a shocker, 28 out of 1 million. White is only 15. Now, I want to get to a point where we minimize police shootings across the board, regardless of race, right? We want justice for all. We want people to have their day in court, even if they're suspected of a crime. But clearly, the numbers per capita prove that African Americans, black people, are disproportionately shot and killed by cops in America.
Well, that's not a civil rights protest. That's not people fighting back against oppression, systemic racism. That's just people destroying things they didn't build. That's people wrecking our civilization. In no normal country would that be allowed. It would be put down immediately with force. That's why we have police. You can't allow that, because if you do allow that, people get killed, as they did.